morning, y'all. I hope you're having a blessed day. It is a great day to be clean. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House. I am an addict. I got clean here on October 19th of 2014. Very grateful for Serenity House. We've got a medical detox, inpatient residential, outpatient. We've got peer recovery coaching. We've got a youth prevention program. And so I'm very blessed to be here and to be a part of this community. I was out for a little while. I got married over the weekend, went on a little honeymoon. So I'm very blessed. I'm just amazed at the things that God's doing in my life and other people's life. Let's get this Wednesday started with the Just for Today. 12 Steps of Life. Through abstinence and through working the 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous, our lives have become useful. Before coming to Narcotics Anonymous, our lives were centered around using. For the most part, we had very little energy left over for jobs, relationships, or other activities. We served only our addiction. The 12 steps of Narcotics Anonymous provide a simple way to turn our lives around. We start by staying clean, a day at a time. When our energy is no longer channeled into our addiction, we find that we have energy to pursue other interests. As we grow in recovery, we become able to sustain healthy relationships. We become trustworthy employees. Hobbies and recreation seem more inviting. Through participation in Narcotics Anonymous, we help others. Narcotics Anonymous does not promise us that we will find good jobs, loving relationships, or a fulfilling life. But when we work the 12 steps to the best of our ability, we find that we can become the type of people who are capable of finding employment, sustaining loving relationships, and helping others. We stop serving our disease and begin serving God and others. The 12 steps are the key to transforming our lives. Just for today, I will have the wisdom to use the 12 steps in my life and the courage to grow in my recovery. I will practice my program to become a responsible, productive member of society. You know, this program saved my life, and it gave me a life. And like it says, there's no promise that this program is going to give me a life, right? But early on in recovery, without the drugs, I'm still a mess, but I'm able to stay clean just a day at a time. So I'm able to fade those, like I'm able to get a roof over my head, right? And go to work enough to be able to put a roof over my head and food in my mouth. And then I'm able to start working on the legal problems that I have. When I got here, I was on a felony charge that I had gotten indicted on at 9 months clean. I had child support that I owed. And so I start working on taking care of these things, making a meeting every day, just building a foundation. But I also start working on these things. I ended up getting on probation, walking my probation out. I ended up starting to pay child support finally. And then I could start working on the back child support. And like slowly, and I'm still have got character defects. I'm still acting out. I'm still doing inappropriate stuff. I'm just not using, right? And I'm not going to jail. And so like my life tends to get a little better. And then once I get through the probation, get caught up on child support, and I'm in the step working process, and I'm learning about my stuff, and I'm starting to change some habits of my own. And I want these relationships it's talking about in here. Excuse me. I start learning how to be the type, first of all, I got to identify the type of person I want to be, right? That loves others and receives love. And then I got to figure out what it takes for me to get to that place. So I start working on myself and spending time alone as far as intimate relationships, and start working on myself and try to be somebody that's not selfish, that wants to love others. And in that process, I was able to learn what that looks like and get into a relationship. And I married her this weekend. We've been together 6 years. And I'm no way, like, I'm a hard person to love. But I've been able to learn in this process how to love others. I've been able to learn how to be a father. Thank God there's fathers in the program that's teaching me how to be a father. And I'm not the best father in the world, but I am a father, and I'm a part of. Just went to my son's baseball game last night. And so I learned how to sustain loving relationships. And everything that I've talked about is a blessing in my life. But if I don't help others, and if I don't live this program and help others, I'm missing out on one of the most important parts of this program. That's when I really forget about how selfish I am and I forget about my worries, my anxieties, my stress, my priorities when I'm helping somebody else. And so I'm really grateful to be a part of. I missed you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow.